Hello, kangaroo. Can I come into the paddock? Oh, goodness, I'm coming over there. If it'll let me. It's so pretty. He's still there. Where'd he go? Oh. So anyone who's not Australian or may just not know, you don't want to get into a fight with kangaroos. They box like nothing else. Anyway, happy Monday. Oh, cookie. And I've got to deal with all this litter, gardening litter, from Tim trimming the trees. He went absolutely ham on this tree. It completely hung over, like it was like a beautiful little canopy you had to go under to hang out. But alas, it had to have a trim. And then we've got one's back there too. It's too early for this. I'm tired.
G'day. I'm just going to run down to the post office real quick to save Hannah a trip. We had to get her phone replaced again because it's doing some weird screen flashy stuff. Oh, I've got to turn the light off in the garage. Oh man, it's been a fun couple weeks. We've just been hammered by things that happen. You know how like when one thing happens, it all happens at once. You know, when it rains, it pours. And it's literally raining right now. The most recent thing this morning was I was in the shower and suddenly the water stopped going. I was like, oh, you're kidding, we're out of water. I was like, hang on, it's raining right now. Which didn't make sense. And then I heard the beeping of the UPS, which means, okay, so we disconnect. Which means that power had died and something had tripped the power. So we've had it a few times where when the power dies, one circuit in particular trips. It's a bit annoying. I thought, oh yeah, maybe we've had a power out. So I, flicked the thing, went back in the shower. A minute later happened again. Are you kidding? What's going on? Anyway, we did a bit of investigation and discovered that the septic pump had died. It's like, oh, mate, if it's not one thing, it's 15 others at the moment. It's just getting nuts. So I had to run down to the hardware store before work started, pick up a pump and install it. The joys. So honestly, it's just one thing after another. One thing after another. So anyway, yeah, today was the septic. Last week I had a change of contracts at work, let's just say, which means that I'll be I will be spending less time being paid for work. Is an odd way to put it. There's always work to be done. There's always things that I've been building. Problem is when you're building from scratch, you don't get paid from day one, which is why I've kind of put some of it off, right? But now, my paid work that has been covering the bills and keeping us afloat, one of them dried up. So I am in a predicament where now we are officially earning less than our outgoings are. So our budgets are just like absolutely stripped back to nothing, which is why I'm sort of in a rush to get this phone back to Apple, because they put a hold on our card, and it's like, well, we're not that desperate yet, but it's like I don't want to forget about it or delay it or whatever and have something sort of break. So I'm just trying to get ahead of it. So I'm building as quickly as I can to get, there's two applications at the moment that I think could actually be beneficial and start making a difference to our day-to-day budget, which will be nice. No, you're on the line. Yeah, dude, it's been nuts. It's been really, really hard. As you know, we've sort of been preparing to leave Australia for Vanuatu. There was also then we had the federal budget last week was announced, and the federal budget was not delivered in a way that is beneficial to people like myself who are trying to work, who are trying to build, who are trying to create a future, really. It's very much designed to strip additional earnings away from people and families like ours. So it has accelerated our plans to get out of Australia and to get into Vanuatu. I've just gotta make it happen. So, bit of a real talk today. It's been a very stressful couple of weeks, which is why you haven't seen me on camera very much. We also had the rates go up for the house, which we have been overpaying the mortgage up until the last rate rise at the beginning of May. That was the first time we had to make an increase in our repayments. It's just, oh man, it's all hitting at once. All hitting all at once. When it rains, it pours, and when it pours, it floods, and when it floods, it's a mess. When it floods, I guess the septic dies, and then we're back to, survival. It's a survival period for me at the moment. That's my point. Anyway, I'm gonna run because I need to get to the to the Ozpost. Talk to y'all soon. All done now. Back home. Just gonna pop the car away and get back to work. Maybe have a tea. Sometimes just a nice tea is the way to go. Very pleasant, very simple. Trying to enjoy the simpler things in life, I know work's got to be complex. It's just the way it is, man. Like, we're living in the AI era. We can do all this cool, fancy stuff with computers and whatnot. But, dude, in my spare time, all I want to do is just drink tea, rest. That's it. See people, spend time with family. That's all I want. It's good to be humbled, I think, sometimes, because it reminds you of what's really important and what's not. I said to Hannah, my dream, like if I woke up in heaven tomorrow, well, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration because that's going to be different, but if I woke up and had the closest to heaven on earth tomorrow, I would wake up, slowly, just with the sun, and have Hannah and Charlie, and I would make a fresh cup of a pot of Tanner coffee and just look at the beach and enjoy the waves and the wind and go, you know what, there's nothing to do today. Let's go for a quick walk. And we'll walk along the beach. Rain, I'm going to go inside. Walk along the sand, just spending time with family. That's it. That's the dream. That's the goal. And then work is what we do in between. Alright, goodbye.
Do it again? Hello again. It is just about to be Charlie's bedtime. But I thought I'd pick up the camera and acknowledge something that I forgot about, which is that today's video is our 300th day. Our 300th day of posting, which is absolutely insane. That we've done it 300 days in a row. It's just, it feels like when we hit 150 or 100 even, that it was, we've been doing it for so long. This toy he got when he was only a few months old, and the battery died and I didn't fix it until this morning, now that he's 15 months. And he's clearly making up for lost time because he hasn't stopped playing with it for the last 6 hours. So fun. This is just going to be the backdrop for my chatting. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to take a little moment to appreciate and acknowledge that it's been 300 days. It's kind of insane. We're like 2 months off hitting the year, which I don't know if we've mentioned much, but it was going to be every day for the 30th year of Tim's life. So Tim's almost 30. I'm almost... Wow, thank you. Do you want this back or are you just going to throw it at Mum? Second one. Thank you. I think it's having a child has really made me realize how quickly time passes, because you start measuring things in their entire existence, and it just adds a whole different perspective. It doesn't feel like it's been 300 days. It doesn't feel like he's been alive for over a year. It doesn't feel like we've lived in the country for 18 months. Like, it's bizarre. And I'm proud of us for sticking with it. There was so many times I wanted to just not. There's been many ups and downs in the last 300 days. Many. The world is a strange place and a very, very different place to what it was 300 days ago. But we persevere and we pray and we do our best. What'd you say? You're so right, Charlie. Good wisdom. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. Having a boy is crazy. Oh my gosh, she's smashing things. And on that note, we'll see you tomorrow on day 301, because we'll still be here. All right, bye.